Alright. Hello, everybody. My voice decided to go out as soon as I said hello. I'm good, though. Alright. What we're going to be doing today is continuing that story of the When We Were Free, the main scenario quest. We're gonna go do that. Which is back here. Because I'm not standing. Yep. Cool. Alright, let's teleport. Let's go. Okay. This way. Oh, we're back in here. Got it. Last time I questioned you people, you were very rude. Forgot I can shut that off. Is it above me? Maybe not. Oh. Is it not? Where's the last person? Huh? The fuck? Where? Whermst? Oh. Oh. Never mind, I'm just dumb and didn't see it. Okay. Hey, you two. Yep. I mean, at this point, we have to do something about it. We can't let fucking primals get summoned over and over and over. Hey, you. Okay. How convenient. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna wait for Thancred. Thancred? Thancred? Whatever the fuck. I'm gonna fuck up that name. Final Fantasy's hard. The names are difficult. Don't blame me. Alright. So now he apparently is over here giving a speech, huh? Wom. Hi. I guess. We'll find out. Or it's a trap. I mean, oh, it's not. Oh, what the fuck?
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire. In
Yep.
our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled.
Mm-hmm.
Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same.
Okay.
We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight.
Okay.
They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more. Blood demands blood. And the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands. This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends, a power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Albania once more.
Okay. I don't like giving random power to people. Yeah.
Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
What are you two doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Seriously though, what the fuck?
Well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
Sure. Alright. Seriously, though, seeing them fine is great. Yeah, if you believe that, what have you been doing the whole time? Got it. Okay. Yeah, we did not receive your letter. Mm-hmm. You wear a mask. Sure it is. I'm glad that joke was there. Okay. Well, a lot of things. Yeah, hopefully they're not talking about a primal. But if they are... Of course we'll have you. I've been wondering what the fuck happened to you two, because, like, we got bits and pieces during certain cutscenes, and it was never, like, coherent. Okay. Mm-hmm. No, I guess I'll have questions. We'll go, get shitty clothes. And blend in, and then they'll vouch for us, and we'll join the resistance. Awesome. I guess. Hey. Okay. So now I gotta wear it? Probably. I'd assume. And... Okay. It's my assumption anyway. Aye. Yep. While wearing the weathered shepherd's tunic slab speed, yeah. I gotta wear crappy armor for a moment. No. Anyway. I love my dragon. I also have a little pet dragon too. It's the same dragon. Unless it got rid of it, but yeah, see? You can have a tiny version of him following you, or he grows into a full one you can ride on. It's cool. I like him. Now we play the waiting game. Yeah. Yay. Can't wait to put my armor back on.
My thanks, comrades. You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms. I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you are planning to summon a primal. Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals.
Okay. So he is trying to summon a primal then.
You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to
Now,
summon a primal.
hold on.
We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
Oh, well, it's just as bad.
Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes. It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Fair, but like, how about this? You get the warrior light on your side, and that will change the tide of everything, apparently.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
Oh.
Aside from a lack of crystals, none. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god. Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Okay. And we go to the... Stop them from summoning their god. Or not.
Are you perchance the warrior of light?
Maybe.
Aye, I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave woman can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed. But that was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, that was so long ago.
On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
I just...
I mean... What if we help them with the revolution, though?
If the Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences.
It could.
You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
There is work to be done. Let's go get it. Can I get out of this armor now? Thank you. Say it's been so long I don't remember either. Alright. Yep, so now... Now we need to find where they're going to be summoning their god and stop them from doing so. Hey, Thancred's still just got here. Oh yeah. Now we have enough for a party to take on the Primal. Yeah, also angry. Mainly angry. Yeah, we can't leave him there. Like, it's not how it works. Oh, it's you. Fuck you. Oh, I don't want to have to kill him. I hope we don't kill him. I hope we just convert him back to the light or some shit. Upon proceeding to the Bowl of Embers, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended you have a sample amount of time. Cool. Yeah, we have it. Let's go. Let the cutscenes play.
This isn't right. The Emulger would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Not willingly, no.
Warriors of Darkness. Got it.
The saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
Fair. I guess. I see how it is.
12. Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the warrior of light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos. One life for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Not really. Mainly because it's my life.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Yeah, I was about to say, my friends are gonna just sit and idly by. Okay.
Carbuncle, defend me!
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Oof.
Alize!
She's on the ground.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Okay. Oh. Wait, she just summoned, like, a bound sword? That's cool.
If you would dare to stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword.
Alright. Guess we get the fight, you know. But one of your friends is missing, and I can only assume he's gonna pop up and destroy everything, or some shit. I gotta take out their healer. I believe that's their healer. Ooh. Hi. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. I'm wondering if I break the link, maybe I gotta kill them like in a certain order. Maybe. Are you gonna get another? No, he gets back up. Okay. Yeah, they have no limits. Oh, okay. Hi. Just got fucking taken hostage. Oh, what the fuck? He comes to our save? What?
The chains.
You snake! You would betray us as well? He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart. But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12, Oriange.
Yeah, it's like, you just not connected the dot? Come on. Catch up.
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
Thou mayest, my lady.
Okay, so now he's a good guy now. But, like, he's got a point, though. Destroying an entire everything to quote-unquote try to save everything of theirs. But not how that works.
Even odds, then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop.
Or not.
Understood.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
Sure. Why not?
Make ready! They come!
That's cool. I love the aesthetic of her powering up in their mage. Am I supposed to, like, do something? Leave the fighting to you. Okay, what do I do? How do I do it? Oh, Blade of Light. Duh. Just do the thing.
The ether! Ugh, it's not enough!
Oop. Oh, that was another one. Ow. Fuck off. I am but the mage. Guys, I can't. If he's attacking me, I can't do anything. Like, I would love to give the ether inside me, but I literally can't. Unless I can somehow, like, stun him. No. But I bet I could kill him for a moment. Maybe. So I'm trying.
I can feel it. Just a little more.
Yeah, I saw. Ooh. God damn it. Guys, I need you to get him off me. No? Okay. I'll just have to beat him to death. And hope that I can get to the Blade of Light in time. Is that what we're doing? I don't... Yeah, I literally can't if he's the one attacking me. Thank you. Goddamn.
Tis done. With this blade, I banish the darkness.
Okay. Yeah, all of them at once. Hell yeah. Boop. Hi, babe. That's fair, but I appreciate you stopping and talking.
Alize, are you hurt?
No, she just used a ton of fucking aether to fucking
A
summon the
touch
sword.
dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from.
Nice. Hopefully you get into that.
Or have you never
ever considered how we came to this world?
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
You want me to find out? I could definitely find out.
Wait!
Such methods as
That's
the
fair.
Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to.
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives.
Mm-hmm.
We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders, and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought.
That's
and we
fair.
Fought until there was no one left to fight. We won. And now our world is being erased from existence.
Okay.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We cannot, we will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
I love you too, and I'll talk to you after work.
No matter how many times we fall, we must arise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
Oh, they each had a crystal. Let me guess, you guys are gonna smash it? Or use them? Or something?
To have known the depth of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master Louis Sois, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Okay. They are very, very bright. Dear God. Okay. Now what? The fuck was that? Are we all, like, in the crystal's light now? Or some shit?
What is this place?
Such pain. Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
It can't be. Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
Minfilia.
Blessed children of the first, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiac's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications, she has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light. Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Heidelin had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength long sought. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes in whom I glimpsed ourselves, the first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark.
Okay.
Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away.
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone, then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
No. He already, like, tried to move on from it.
I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Heidelin side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
What is it? Is that like the tip of the one dude's staff or some shit?
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Hear me, servants of Heidelin. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home.
So the Warriors of Darkness weren't actually bad people. I hate that.
So I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them.
Interesting.
We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
Bye. I love the Warriors of Darkness, though. I love that concept of them actually not being necessarily bad people.
Tis a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Okay. Fascinating. I fucking love this shit, because I, like, don't understand at all what's going on half the time, and then when it clicks, it's like, oh. I get it now.
Thank you, Lamine.
Aww. Damn, okay. Now we're back. Cool. God damn, what the fuck? Okay, so we sent the Warriors of Darkness back to where they came from and hope that they can fix things. So I assume that's what they wish to do, yeah. God damn, that was cool. An end to mark a new beginning. Interesting. Accept. Okay, so Thancred's gonna take care of the crystals. And then we're going back to Rising Stones, it looks like. Say not that that matters. Okay. Yeah, how did she know? Thanks, Wes. I appreciate the larks. Everyone that's lurking, I very much appreciate you. You just missed, like, a really, really good fucking cutscene. That shit was awesome. Alright. Yep. Yeah, yeah. So I knew you were heading out to grab the motherboard, so. I appreciate you, Wes. Thank you so much. Actually, this is what happened. Okay, I'm so glad the characters are also, like, struggling to comprehend, because I'm sitting here going, I don't fucking understand any of this. Like, I get, like, grasp, kind of, like, I understand the concept. But it was still, like... Aww. Yeah, so I think we're gonna help with that revolution. I hope we do. That would be kind of a cool twist to go do. But yeah, let's return. I'm not sure where we're going now. I thought this was gonna go a completely different direction. Wait, you gave the person the map? What? What did you do, little man? Now I'm confused. I thought the mask was stolen. Well then. Rising Stones. Did I say Rising Sands earlier? I meant Rising Stones. Oh, okay. Let's go see what we gotta do. Awesome. Yeah, we gotta discuss the future. Like, what the fuck do we do now? We literally stopped all the bad things that were about to happen in one fell swoop. So now I'm really curious what happens next.
Back in the solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Moonbraider.
Mm-hmm.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Can agree with that.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
Aww.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions
Fair.
bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit.
Hi, Giggles.
Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Hell yeah. Let the little person be here. They've done nothing but help, so might as well.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
Yeah.
Of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your
having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Nice.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Alizé?
Yeah. She's a monk, though, so she has, like, no clothes.
That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got her to keep us from bickering.
To be fair, though, after this cutscene, I'll have to show you my Dark Knight.
Nor to walk in grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Well then, Alfie, I, for my part, shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
I would not have it any other way.
You'll see.
And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
I don't even fucking know. Y'all got other things to do, and I'm sitting here going, I could do anything. I don't fucking know.
Indeed.
I didn't realize it was going to give me a choice there.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Interesting. Awesome. Okay. Quickly, I'm going to switch to my Dark Knight. Yeah. So the people with pointy ears are a distinct elven race. There are humans and stuff like that, but the little small people have pointy ears as well, so it depends on the race you choose. Like, I don't even think this... I just realized I don't have ears. She has horns. Yeah. Yeah. That's my Dark Knight fit for now, until I find a better shirt. I don't know the answer to that, nor do I want to have an answer for that. I love the sword too that I got. I want to see what other swords they have, but we'll see. I want to get my white mage up to level 70, which is max level for me, and then I'll get the other ones up there.
One world's loss, another world's gain. Where men go as one, there is life, and where there is life,
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me.
There is a lot of classes. After these cutscenes, I will show you.
And as Master Louisoix's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
Yeah, no, there's a ton of classes. There's a lot you can do in this game. Hopefully Best Buy has what you're looking for, Wes. Have a good time. I know he worries about her. Maybe that's what I'm getting from him. I'm not sure.
every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Assume your normal duties, rejoin the others. I intend to stand with you all on the glorious day. Okay, so they're brothers. He is significantly taller. Oh, come on. I don't like you. You shouldn't like him either. You're right. I shouldn't judge. The fuck? Oh, fuck. Remember when I said we shouldn't have thrown those off the cliff? Does anyone remember that when that happened? I do. Well. God damn it. Next time, destroy them. Seal them. Don't throw them off. Yeah, like, why did we keep them around? Now they're gonna come back to bite us in the ass. Like, I get we were like, hey, we gotta save our friend, which probably meant get those things as far as possible, but like, come on. Now we have a whole nother issue. What the fuck's going on? I forgot there's tech stuff. I always forget. And who is this touching things? Oh, I don't know who you are. Or, no, wait, is that... Oh, wait, yeah, no, we know who that is. Never mind. Yeah. Alright, you crazy bastard. He is suspicious. We defeated him a while ago, but we didn't kill him. So now he's there. So to answer your question about what classes there are, these are all of the classes right now. The only ones you can play while on a free account is Gladiator, Marauder, Dark Knight, White Mage, Scholar, Astro Legerian? Hate that. Archer, which turns to Bard, Machinist, and then Pugilist, Lancer, Rogue, Samurai, and then all but Pictomancers able to be chosen here. So, like, there's a lot of classes that you can choose, but there's also jobs. And those jobs are all of these that you can also level up. And there's really distinct rewards for each one, and they all have their own quest lines and job quest lines. Carpenter, blacksmith, armor, goldsmith, which is jewelry, and then leatherworker, weaver, alchemist, cook. Like, there is a ton of playability and a ton of things to do that isn't main story. Like, the other day I was leveling up my botanist so I could level up my weaver further because my weaver was a little far behind where I want him. They still are, but I need to make this, the linen shirt here. And the sad part is, with that, I need 2 of that leather, which means leather working level 17 is when I can do that. So it's like, if you have a paid account, I could just go buy that and not have to worry about it. But since I'm on a free account, I'm going to eventually have to go into leatherworking to get weaving up higher. And I think I'm going to have to do all of it to get it high enough. So, but we'll see. I enjoy the grind, so. Okay. I can meet you at Diamond Forge. Oh, it's right outside. Right? Yeah. Okay. I will be right back. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Yeah, the sub thing really kind of kills the reviews on Steam. But here's the thing. The Steam version you pay money for is because it gives you a subscription and then you have to keep paying. If you go to their website for Final Fantasy Online, you can get a free trial, quote unquote. That is what I've been doing. That I don't have to pay a subscription, I don't have to do anything. The problem is when they put it on Steam, they put the $20 edition on Steam, or the $30, whatever it is, and that one gives you a subscription, and then you have to keep paying that subscription, and that subscription is $13 a month, so it's not even all that bad. But, like, they should have put the free trial on it and made it so you didn't have to pay money on Steam. Unless they have the free trial, and then at that point the reason those reviews are probably that bad is because a lot of the MMO aspects are locked behind. Well, I shouldn't say all of the MMO aspects. You can still do dungeons, raids, stuff like that. You just can't form a party with people, but someone that has a paid account can invite you to a party. You just need one person to have a paid account. There's caveats. I would look into it, and if you have interest in this game, like, keep that in mind. But I'll be right back. Thanks, Candy, for that. Anyway. But, Candy, if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll try to answer them. I am not the most knowledgeable, but I will definitely try. Okay. I'll stand perfectly still for a few moments. Oh, oh, what are you doing? Why are they staring at me and smiling that way, especially the little one? You might want to close your eyes. What the fuck? What the fuck does that mean? You little bastards. What are these noises? What the fuck is going on? Why does it look like they beat me the fuck up? What the fuck was that? You couldn't have just, like, done it politely? All in good time, all in good time. What the fuck does that mean? Aha, found you. Yeah, you found me after in the solar meeting. I don't know what it's about. Okay, we're gonna go do that. No sense of keeping everyone waiting. Weird finish for looking. I don't fucking know what just happened to me. I'm gonna be honest. I gotta call a bag to people. Oh, I guess, yeah, but I don't think that's what that was. They literally beat me up, I think, to take measurements.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Urianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming is they're gonna
Thank you, Elise.
do that, yeah.
The subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the warriors of darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that
Okay.
all? Well, then the decision seems clear.
Yeah.
No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede she might struggle to balance her new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness! Help! I need some help!
I was about to say, are we all just gonna stand there, and then we all ran, so.
Tataru, are you alright?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Fair.
God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
That doesn't seem to be the case this time.
My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here?
It's a cover-up conspiracy. Oh no.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance. I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
They're dirty deeds behind lies. Oh no.
No easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
No, not Gridania. Fucking leave Gridania alone.
He means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces
Got
stationed
it.
in Alameda.
Tevers are, yeah.
Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
Got it.
His plan is flawed. Even should the resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred?
Yeah, all does his.
Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive.
Okay.
You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to
Ishgard,
Sir Emmerich
okay.
and encourage him to send an envoy.
Cool. Can do.
To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
Sounds good to me.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
Those are Lalafels? Yeah. They are the size of children, but they are very much grown adults.
"'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours."
I mean, some of them are wearing, like, you say children's clothes, but, like, that's just how tall they are. They could be wearing anything. You know what I mean? Like, some of their clothes are very serious, but even in that seriousness, it's goofy looking because they're small. And they look like children. I get that they're not children, and they are very much as old as anyone else. But yeah, no, I understand the, like, the goofiness of it, or it looks not right. It's not a Pikachu hoodie. It's just a hoodie. Their ears are too long. And so they had to make basically cat ears in the thing for their ears to sit in. You know, that's the only explanation I can give at that point. Yeah, we need Sir Emmerich. It'll be nice to see him again after, you know, everything that happened in Ishgard, but hey, buddy. Yeah, the ear size differs. I mean, look at his ears. They're fucking gigantic. And like my race doesn't even have ears. They have horns that I assume they hear through somehow. So, I mean... Set forth. Yeah, I get the shore of Gridania. Is it tall in comparison to... Well, yeah, but, you know. That's not what the conversation was about. Wasn't how tall he was. They are also very tiny, and their ears differ in size. I do agree. They are goofy looking, though. It's part of the reason I didn't choose a Lalafell. Because I saw that, and I was just like, I wouldn't be able to, like... Oh, you just... Yeah. No, he is taller than my character. My character's actually quite short. This race does not get that tall. At least the females do not get that tall. The male half-dragons get tall. Let's go. Let's go to Gridania. I don't know why we're not taking like an airship or something, but I gotta realize airships are like rare, and the only reason we had ours is because Sid. I love Sid. I hope we see more of him soon ish. Okay. See a familiar face. Okay. Oh, hey, you two. Yeah, this is what's going on. There's a revolution trying to attack a wall. Oh, we got Commander. Awesome. Or maybe he was Commander before. I don't remember. Yes, okay, yeah, actually. Yep, I will be going to Gridania. My home. Let's go home. Okay, so we talked to everyone in Ishgard that we needed to talk to. Hopefully, yep, New Gridania. Let's return home now. Where I think a ton of people normally reside in. Yep, there's the messages. And people. Hey, Emmerich. Complete. Ally decision. I love the way my character looks. I think it's one of my favorite races. There are several different styles of characters in this game. Each one of them having like different armor. Like I may have the same piece of armor, but it looks different because I am my race. And stuff like that. Yep, Silent Conjurer. I need to get into where I need to be. Good timing. Yes, I remember her from somewhere.
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gir Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seedseer, I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people, too, would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
I agree. We also have to fight the fucking Empire, so... Count me in.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defenses seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one.
Mm-hmm.
Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he played.
He doesn't want to hold the wall. He wants to start a war between... So that way we have to get involved in the Resistance helping them. Didn't we say that before? I swear we said that already. But I'm also just not sure. They have short memories. So the council, yeah. I guess we have no evidence of him actually wanting that, so we had no reason to like say it. Oh, hey, Shinobi. Yeah. Yes, yes, they have to make a speech out of everything. Yeah, okay. I'm curious now. Yeah. Does that mean I'm going with those two? Or am I gonna show up to help him? Oh, we're just going back. Okay. Not gonna hear me complain. Let's go. Was it 30,000 gil I could hold? Or 300,000 gil I could hold? I think that was my max. I'm getting close to it. I gotta keep that in mind, otherwise I start losing money. She is not a fan of politics. Neither am I. That's fair. We get music. Alright, let's go back inside. Do our thing. Sure. Yeah, so they are gonna support Gridania and efficient force and Black Shroud. Yep, they're all setting armies. Yeah, you can't just go to war with them. It may not be entirely unfeasible. Okay. So we can get in. Return to the East Shroud. Watch over the border. Fair. Yeah, I can definitely accompany you, and hopefully nothing bad happens, right? Right? Nudge, nudge. I think that was them giving me a warning of, hey, if you got anything you need to get done, get it done. Because I can... Maybe that wasn't that warning, but that's the way they made it sound. But I got nothing but time. Alright. Yeah, so they'll have news of what's... We probably see it. If it's already begun, anyway. Okay, let's go. Hello, everybody. I remember you. And you. Hell yeah. All's been quiet. Boom! Never mind. It started. Yep, Griffin has made his move, that's for sure. Brand company? Oh no. Yeah, we just fed right into him, huh? Yup. It definitely means war now. Yep, that was his whole plan the entire time. It's just part of the story. Like, we didn't even have any thought that the rebellion would use the colors of each place. Yeah, this is unavoidable. Most of the stuff in the story is unavoidable. You don't get too terrible decisions. You do get dialogue options that change, like, dialogue between certain characters. But the story within itself tends to stay the same. And I find it very funny because there were several times where, like, characters would die or, like, get hurt or whatever. And I'm like, I'm a white mage. I know the resurrection spell. Why can't I use it? And, of course, the game being a game, being a story, is like, nope, not how that works. So far, the story, like, for the first 20 hours is garbage because you're not, like, the main character. You are an adventurer. You are doing the tedious things adventurers do, but then eventually people start recognizing you as something more more than just an adventurer. So yeah, he planned this the whole time. Damn it. Once you become the main person, it's very much like they trust you with harder and harder things is the best way to put it. And so, like, one moment you'll be fine, the next moment it's like, oh, now you're killing primals and gods and other, like, various of things, and the story gets really, really good after that. It has a very slow burn at the beginning, but getting through that slow burn is worth it if you can get through it. The wall! Okay. Is it a raid? Or a ooh, it's a dungeon raid thing. It's something. I'll know here in a moment. Okay. With that, I get to leave this here. On a cliffhanger right before we scale the wall. It's great. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream here. And I'm going to find someone to raid out to. You didn't have to stay up, Candy. I appreciate that you did. You didn't have to, though. Bye. Have a good night. I'm free tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. You wanted to stay up? Okay. Okay, yeah, it looks like I did find someone that is new character, but a returning player. That I will raid to maybe. But screw healthy. Okay, hold on. I'm really trying to find new players instead of players I have already played. Trying to find some people. I was hoping to be able to find someone, but goddamn, maybe not. Hmm. I may have to suck it up and just raid someone. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna have to find someone. I think I found someone earlier. Yeah, it looks like they're new, so I'm gonna go ahead and do they speak English? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh. They are raiding out. Never mind. I will not be raiding them. I will be finding someone else. Finding people to raid is difficult, apparently. I'm just picky, I guess. I literally could just select whoever. You know. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day if they're a new player or not. Maybe they're doing something really fun. Yeah, it's at least want English, you know. Let's see. They are doing something. They're about to raid out too. God damn it. Everyone's getting done raiding, fucking streaming. All at the same time. See if there's anyone I'm following that's live right now. I mean, they're not playing Final Fantasy, but they are playing Oblivion Remastered, and I know they are a person that is that has played Final Fantasy, and that's where I found them. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid her. All right. With that being said, be nice, be kind,